Hi, this is John with Bank Account Bonus Central, and today's video is all about Capital One. They have a new $350 checking account bonus. Plus, we got some additional bonuses mentioned in this video. The Capital One offer is a nationwide offer. So I'm a huge fan of Capital One, been a customer of theirs for years and years and years. They were one of my first bank accounts ever, and I've kept them since. So before I jump into too many details, I do have a quick disclaimer. So I am a customer of Capital One. I'm not affiliated by them. I'm not endorsed by them. This is my own personal review for informational purposes only. So before I jump in, I do have a huge shout out to my grandmother, Aniela. She did make it to her 104th birthday, which is beyond amazing to be there for that celebration. So, Aniela, you're awesome. Um, Keep going. Tell you an interesting story about it really quickly. She told me that, people ask me what's wrong with me. And she says, I'm going to outlive all of them. So I believe it. So, all right, moving on. There is another thing I wanted to mention briefly, a limited time $200 bonus. This is for Florida residents. I know there's a lot of people watching this video in Florida. So for Florida residents only, $200 bonus for a credit union that has unlimited CD funding at $5,000 each. If you're interested in that, just please email me, churningadventures@gmail.com, and I will give you all the details in regards to that. It is limited time, so anybody in Florida interested in a huge unlimited CD funding, $5,000 each, yeah, email me. All right, moving on. Another shout out to Drew for suggesting this video. Thank you, Drew, friend of the channel. All right. Capital One Quicksilver, I did make a video in regards to how to profit from unused limits. I recently got a almost $10,000 check from them. So all the details on that. I have the link to the video up here, how to make a lot of money. Not off getting a new card. If you want to get a new card, I got a link on here. They do have a 0% APR transfer, balance transfer. The 0% APR and also balance transfer for like 3%, which is really cool. That's cheap for money if you know how to make money off of money. Interesting thing about that is I chose the check option, and I would think, like, personally, if I were to mail out a check, to somebody, I would want, the insurance and the tracking number and sign for it and everything else. Especially a check almost 10 grand, not Capital One. Stamp, and like that's it, just a stamp, and it looked like garbage mail. It's like, oh, what is this? I opened it up, like, whoa, almost 10 grand. So that is an interesting way to do business, Capital One. All right, so talking about Capital One, so this option, or this bonus, is available for nationwide, so everybody is good for this. Expires 10/18/2023, so does have an expiration date. Here's the link to this offer: Capital One capitalone.com/bank/bonus 350. That's like a ridiculously easy link to just type in. Or you can just email me, churningadventures@gmail.com, and I'll send it to you. So if you click on there, it's going to show you 3 steps on how to snag $350. Number 1, open up a 360 checking account. Open a new account by October 18th, 2023. Use the promo code bonus350. 2, get direct deposits. Get 2 direct deposits, each of $250 or more within 75 days of opening up your account. And then bonus time. So your 350 bonus will be deposited into your new account after you complete these steps. 4 reasons to love 360 checking: no fees. So I've been a Capital One customer since 2017-ish. Not a single fee. Bank with confidence, FDIC insured, as all banks are either typically FDIC or NCUA insured. Get interest, not much on their checking account, but a little bit of interest. Open in 5 minutes, takes about 5 minutes to open. It's pretty quick and painless. When we get the bonus, it will be deposited within 60 days after you completed the requirements above. The 60-day period begins the day after your second qualifying direct deposit has been deposited to your account. So if you're like most people, you get your direct deposit and then you wait 2 weeks and get another direct deposit. So it takes time for you to switch your direct deposit, get the direct deposit, get another one, and then 60 days. So you're looking around 3 months or so to get the bonus. The math on this is pretty quick and easy. 350 divided by 500. That's a massive 70% bonus on your direct deposit. That is awesome. Power ranking. So I do power rankings based upon math and not upon feelings. So 350 bonus is 4 out of 6 points, which is awesome. The timing, we're going to call it around 3 months or so. So that's 1 point, a little bit more than 3 months probably. Percent of return is 70%, so it's well over the 25% threshold for max points. We have 11 points for an A rating from your math teacher, Mr. Bank Account Bonus Central. All right, so there is that. Verdict. I forgot to update this. I'm a huge fan of Capital One. I forgot to update this, so this makes me look kind of silly. Anyways, it's late. I need to wake up at 5:30 to go to work. Anyways, so Capital One, highly recommended. Check it out. Florida people, email me. I still have comments off for these videos, but if you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, or criticisms, hit me up, churningadventures@gmail.com. Florida people, email me and I will give you all the deets you need for the nationwide $200 bonus. I can't mention it on video due to a legal agreement with this certain credit union, but I'm a huge fan of theirs. They have over 50,000 of my money. It's actually, yeah, they have over 50,000 of my money, and they're legit. They pay out. Today's question: can the science prove that the Bible is true? So some people believe in science, some people believe in the Bible. Can they agree? Hold hands. So interesting thing. Interesting question. So today's scripture. So Isaiah 42:5, which was written way before the telescope was ever invented. So New Living Translation: God, the Lord, created the heavens and stretched them out. Isaiah, as I mentioned, written thousands of years before the telescope was invented. Isaiah 51:13. Yet you have forgotten the Lord your Creator, the one who stretched out the sky like a canopy and laid the foundations of the earth. That's two references to God stretching out the heavens. Psalm 104, verse 2. You who cover yourself with light as a garment, who stretch out the heavens like a curtain. So that's a third reference. Job, the oldest book in the Bible. He alone stretches out the heavens, talking about God. So, what is the big deal about stretching out the heavens? So what's that have to do with science? Link to autophagy as well is in the description box down below. In 1929, Edwin Hubble provided the first observational evidence for the universe having a finite edge. Using the largest telescope of the time, he discovered that the more distant a galaxy is from us, the faster it appears to be receding into space. This means that the universe is expanding uniformly in all directions, like a curtain, as mentioned in the Bible way before telescopes were ever invented. So, can the science prove the Bible? Well, the Bible can prove science. So, there is that. That's where I put my faith in. It's really hard to dispute something written thousands of years before the Hubble telescope actually proved that the universe is expanding, but God mentioned it thousands of years before. So there is that. If you're still here with me, definitely appreciate it. Like the video if you appreciate profitable content on a consistent basis. Share this with anybody who would be able to benefit from it. Subscribe with bell notifications so you can be amongst the first to learn about such profitable content. And with that, look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace, and may God bless you.